Yeah! Jin is here, and he hates the news. What's the news, man? What's going on with the news? I do my best to avoid the news, especially when I'm not at work. I don't give a shit. Just got off a 6-hour Zoom watch party with my mom. We finished Hell's Kitchen Season 13. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to be watching the Lords of the Rings movies. I need to find that thing that excites me, still yet to find. Gotta be some kind of hobby you're into, and then live stream it. Be a vlog boy. Okay. So yeah, did a watch party starting at 5 a.m. my time. 6+ hours of Hell's Kitchen Season 13. There we go. Then I got naked and showered. Sir's not here. Okay, fine. And here we are now. We're gonna check out some, Fall Guys. Maybe, well, not maybe. We'll eventually get tired of Fall Guys and we'll switch to Aloy, just check out the hotness, and then we'll end. And we'll continue the tuning tomorrow after work, unless, of course, lightning strikes, alien invasion, whatever. Okay. Like, you're never at work, Jin, and you just, like, when I'm at work, even before I started live tuning all this, let's play that. I'd be at work and I just want to make something, but I couldn't because I'm at work. So when you're at work, you don't feel the desire to be creative and make something that you cannot make because you're at work. You don't ever get like that. I'm just Marshall Mathers. Not a regular guy knocking wild this fuss about me. That's what I'm listening to. It was doubt me. Didn't go to church, Mom's still yet to make up her mind. Oh, whether to stop going or find somewhere else? Do it from home, man. Tons of live services every Sunday. Hell, probably every day, every hour on YouTube you can find a live service going on. There you go. You know the stuff about, you gotta gather and congregate or whatever. Oh, I did that and I saw some of the people who were there and, how they acted when they weren't there. Okay, so that's why, not that I don't believe or nothing, it's just that I don't know. Plus, I've seen many churchy people who only act churchy when they're at church. Okay, so there we go. New kids on the block, suck a lot of wang. Boy, girls make me sing. Anyone wants to start? I think. Yeah, I used to do that too, and then I stopped. What's going on? Shit! I mean, you only get to declare so much, when you donate. Like when I was doing the World Vision, when you foster a kid. For just pennies a day, I was doing that thing for a girl in Mexico. Which was, a nice gesture on my part, and it was very obvious that she was having somebody guide her to write her letters to me. It was so obvious. But then, come tax time, you get to those tax forms and it says, you do all the donations and you do all the calculations, and then it says, enter the number in box whatever or box whatever. It says, enter the number in box that or $200, whichever is the lowest. And the lowest is always $200. So you can donate millions of dollars and only get to claim $200? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, my. But I stopped the World Vision thing. Where are we going? Oh my god. I stopped the World Vision thing because it was very, very obvious that it looked like it appeared to be in a kid's handwriting, the letters, but it was so obvious the kid was being, coached on what to say based on what was in there. It's supposed to be I think it was a 10-year-old girl in Mexico. Anna Yelly was her name. And yeah. And then, like, they would encourage you to send stuff. World Vision, not a very honest organization. I wouldn't know about that. But yeah, they would encourage you to send stuff. You know, send them pictures and this stuff. And I'd be like, really? Does a poor kid in a third world country really want to see pictures of, you know, oh, look at what I get to live around. Look at the pools and and all this awesome. Do they really want to see that? It was weird. And since you do the church thing, I wonder if you ever did, if any churches you ever went to, did the thing at Christmas where you pack a shoebox and they send it off to kids. When I was doing the church thing with the ex 20 years ago, like, the church we went to did that, and she wanted to fill as many boxes as possible, and one of the things that was weird was that, like, a lot of the toys you put in it, like the Hot Wheels, were made in some of these countries where they were made by some of these kids and maybe some of their parents. So it was just weird, man. It's weird, you know, doing that, living in a privileged country, and then in trying to engage in conversation or something with people who aren't. Especially if it's kids who, you know, they just need help. Weird. When you claim more charitable stuff, if you hire a good accountant. I guess that's true. Yeah, enter the number in box 44, which is like $6,000 or $200, whichever is the lowest. You fucking assholes. See, I was excited to do my taxes in the first year of doing all the charitable shit until I saw that shit. Yeah, not to sound like a selfish, privileged asshole, but I mean, come on, man, give some more incentive. But then again, like, why would rich people donate millions of dollars? Obviously, they're not getting to declare only $200, so they obviously know the Jin loopholes that Jin knows. What are loopholes, Jin? What should I have done? I had all my receipts from World Vision. Shit! Fuck wagons! I think it's really more about faith, which I lack at the moment. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's really hard, especially these days. You know, where's all this karma coming for, you know, people who deserve it and shit? You know, some people get it, some people seem to not. So, not that I'm saying, hey, don't believe! You don't believe what you want to believe. I just don't know. I do dig the stories, though. The idea of it. Whether or not they're true, I wasn't there. Ooh, number 20. It's like people now. You know what I love now about people now? Thanks to the internet, everybody has can open their mouth and make these fucking claims. Is how people now will say that they will take something that was supposedly basically history that nobody alive today was alive back then for, and they will say today, this is what they actually meant, or this is what actually happened. How the fuck does anybody fucking know? You don't know either, rather not. I just try to do my best, man. I mean, who knows, if it is all legit and I'm still pure when my time has come, maybe that'll work in my favor. I'm sure it won't. Yeah, watching Game of Thrones with my mom, and they mention it like, well, okay, without naming the character, okay? Oh, do the thing in the fucking middle. Oh, there's a thing in the middle, okay. Let's see if this works for the whole time. Okay, there is a character. Well, there's actually there's two characters in Game of Thrones who die at least once and are brought back to life. At some point during the series, these characters are asked, so what's there? What happens? Is there anything after you die? And they both say no. It's just nothing, just darkness. And at my age, 50 years old, I was watching that, had some integrity in my system, and I was thinking, that's kind of a downer. Yeah. Like I said, not that I believe her, and look at me, I'm gonna do this the whole fucking time. Holy crap, people. There's the strategy for this. Just run around the circle, nobody's gonna chase you, because if they see you out in the distance, they'll be like, oh no, they're just gonna come out the other side. No. I've done this the whole time. I've had the tail since the beginning. Nobody's come after me. Holy crap. Don't. You're not gonna touch me! Are they onto me? They're gonna come catch me at the other side? Oh, good. Wow. Nice. I can't believe it. 5. Wow. The whole time. There you go. That's the strategy that hopefully nobody catches on. But there you go, people. You want to just run around in a circle. My assumption is that if everybody's running out and they see you running around, they're like, no. He'll just come out the other side. It's not worth chasing it. Wow. That's so important to find, makes you happy even when others don't care. I agree. As long as you're not breaking the law. I was gonna say I'm not annoying anybody, but I can surely make tunes that annoy people. But they just simply don't have to watch. So as long as you're not breaking the law and rubbing your shit in people's face, literally and figuratively, hey, do whatever. Ow! Shit wagons on a Sunday, and it is Sunday. I am ahead by a century. Yeah, smashing. That's not smashing pumpkins, you idiot. Tragically hip. Smashing pumpkins. Way to go, wagons. Learn to play the game. Shit! Oh, they're gonna bump your ass. Oh, careful. Stung me. Careful. You son of a pineapple bitch. I was gonna take the inner ones. Careful now. Careful! Yeah. What are we gonna do? Stop. Hey. I was just being funny. They just still commit crimes, yeah. Yeah. It'll be easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it will be for a rich person to get into heaven. So saith all the rich pastors. There's another reason. Well, anyway, yeah. Yeah, Mama and I are gonna watch the Lord of the Rings movies. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 movies, 3 days. The extended edition. She has not seen them. She's read the books. And then after that, we are going to watch House of the Dragon, which is a Game of Thrones prequel show from HBO that I had no idea existed until my mom sent me an email yesterday. Because she's big time hooked on Game of Thrones. She read an article about a person complaining about the main series and how the ending was bad, which a lot of people agree with, but a lot of people need to either watch the series again so they can they need to pay attention, because one of the big things people had a problem with the final season of Game of Thrones is that a lot of it was in the dark, so it was not that it was pitch black, but it wasn't the easiest to see. But it wasn't totally in the dark. Every now and then you'd go to a place called King's Landing and it was daytime, the sun was out, that shit. But you see, the entire time, okay, Lord of the Rings will be a marathon. Well, we're not doing the all-day thing. I don't know if my mom can handle that. She's 72. The all-day thing is like a just over 11 hour. Now, she She did just over 6 hours with me today with Kitchen Nightmares. But you see, the Lord of the Rings thing, because she's 5 hours ahead, I would have to get up at a certain time in order for her to be able to start at, like, probably 7 a.m. is the earliest her time. Or or maybe the latest. And that would be 2 a.m. my time. So the odds of her and I doing a Lord of the Rings marathon with the current situation is never. So yeah. Yeah, each movie is between 3.5 and 4 hours. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah, anyway, one of the things they talk about in Game of Thrones, it's even one of the quotes, like it's one of the slogans for one of these seasons. An entire season's main slogan is, "Winter is coming." And in the world of Game of Thrones, winters can last for literally years. And there's like hardly any light. They talk about it throughout the series, yet when they got to the final season, people complained, "Why is it so dark? This is ridiculous." Because winter's here and it's supposed to be dark. They said that for 7 fucking seasons, idiots. And another problem people apparently had was that the first 7 seasons were very story-driven, and then the final season, like, very story and character-driven, and then the final season, shit wagons, knuckle shits! The final season was more about, you know, long battles and spectacle. They also need to watch it again, because for 7 seasons, Jin, from the very first episode, they were talking about the coming Great War with the White Walkers, a bunch of fucking zombies who can bring dead people to life, which adds to their army. So their army only grows unless you burn corpses, period. They were talking about that the whole time for 7 seasons. So obviously, when the battle happens, it's gonna be a long, epic spectacle battle. People are fucking... Director's cut, Tropic Thunder. You know what I mean, Jin. We watch Tropic Thunder. Simple Jack. I can't, oh my god, people. And I told him because my mom sent me that article and she was like, it made her angry. Because it was her first time watching it. When I first watched Game of Thrones, I didn't like the ending. I didn't like that it was all dark because I didn't pay attention throughout, you know, about winter is coming, blah, blah, blah. And I also did not like who ended up on the throne at the end. Then I watched it again and I paid attention and I love it. My mom's very first watch through loved it from beginning to fucking end. She's hooked. She cannot wait to start watching House of the Dragon. So she was not happy with this article. She sent it to me. I read it, and in it, it talked about how there's another series, a prequel that takes place 200 years before Game of Thrones called House of the Dragon. I'm like, you shitting me? It's been out since its first season was 2022, the second was 2024, the third one's coming out this year. So Crave is having a friggin' deal right now. I now subscribe to Crave so my mom and I can watch House of the fucking Dragon. Shit. But yeah. Crave has all the HBO shit too, man. Yeah, they have Game of Thrones, obviously. They have Sopranos. I have Sopranos, but... Now, Sopranos is a series that I have watched. A lot of people complain about the end. I do too. That ending was fucking ridiculous. That last episode, how it finished, was fucking stupid. Yeah. You see, today... after I found out about this other Game of Thrones show, I was kind of hoping my mom today would say, "Hey, NAIRBY, do you mind if we just put off the second half of Hell's Kitchen and start House of the Dragon today?" I would have been like, absolutely, let's do it. Yep. I should tell her about the Game of Thrones video game, the Telltale game, the Choose Your Own Adventure game that I have and I want to play, damn it. And I should stream it, so I'll be forced to pay attention. But yeah. Oh yeah, and Fish and I watched Porky's 2 last night. He wants to watch part 3. Part 3 is the one we both definitely have seen. And after watching part 2, there were a few bits that I remembered. So I had never fully seen part 2 until last night. But there were a couple bits that I totally remembered because I was a young, boy growing up, discovering the ladies, and there were certain scenes that had, certain things going on with ladies that I would just, happen to, oh, let's rewind this and watch it again. Oh, let's rewind and, that kind of shit. Gimme! Yeah! I'm gonna fucking win! On the beam! Shit! The best! Where the fuck is the crown? We're dead wagons! No! You're all dick wagons! Fine. Good thing I know fish with their yesterday. Yep. Yeah, he wants to watch the third one. And the scene that I mentioned yesterday, I don't know if you remember it, about the dude waking up in the morning and trying to get a boner. That was actually from part 2. That was actually at the beginning of last night's movie. Dude wakes up. He's surprised that he's, shocked that he doesn't have morning wood. So he tries to give himself morning wood. Can I join you guys? I'm just playing online with a bunch of people by myself. You're welcome to stay and chat. Welcome. New. How you new? New? Yeah, Porky's. Yeah, the dude woke up. Was like, where's my... Basically was like, why don't I have morning wood? So he tries to give himself morning wood by, saying, Marilyn Monroe, Marilyn Monroe. Doesn't work. So then he grabs the National Geographic magazine. Yep. But part 3... I don't remember... All I remember is that... it's... the high school basketball team. And it's made up of mostly dudes who look like me. The good old 80s, man. Bloody hell. Just like Teen Wolf, the first Teen Wolf movie when he's on the basketball team, and holy crap. They even have a friggin' fat dude on the team, but still, it's all white dudes. Teen Wolf. But yeah, I think in Porky's 3 as well, it might be as well. I forgive you, we were just... Damn it. Would you people tilt that thing over there properly? You're messing it up for the king, man. Now it's the fan. Stupid fan. Stop swearing. Company here. There we go. Go in here. Go in here. Nuggets. Touch me. No, it's not working. My shit. It's not working. Ooh, that's working. Bounce me again. Ooh, bounce me again. Crap wagons. Now there's gotta be something over on the side now. Keep me on it. Holy wagons. There we go. Here we go. Now we're good. Yeah, I'm the king of the beans. Yeah, me. Porky's 2. Good old 80s. Now, Porky's 2 is, I would say... Well, you can make that movie today, but it will have to have an NC-17 rating. If you tried to make that shit today. Because of the old dudes, totally naked, running around with their friggin' schlongers. Look at these people, 20%. Come on, man, who's losing their shit, man? This one's losing their shit. This one's totally. Bro J. 22311 is definitely a rookie. Definitely losing their shit. Oh, they've given up. They given up? They've given up. This one's trying, but probably losing their shit. This one's trying. There's like, oh my god, I can probably do it still. Come on. 80 and... There you go. And it is done. One more. It's gonna be this one. There you go. Catatonic Games. Yeah, we'll switch to Aloy soon. Which Aloy though? Aloy 1 or Aloy 2? I mean, Aloy 2 has the outfit that I want, but you gotta do all the shit that I am not able to do, so what's the fucking point? But it's Aloy 2, there's more to do, and she's even hotter. We'll see. What are we doing here? Follow the line that leads to the correct exit. Follow the line that leads to the correct exit. Okay, so that means visual. How the fuck are you supposed to know that shit? Apparently it's that one. Everybody's going here, let's all go here. Alright. Hey! Buckle shits! This one. This one. Holy shit! I don't think... wow, so that's pretty simple to do. You just gotta... wow. It's not hard, people. A lot of you know what these people are doing? They're just randomly guessing. No, you see... You start from the star and you follow, and then you follow... wow, it's actually pretty easy if you just look at the star and then go from there and follow the line. Wow. You know? Wow. Wow, indeed, says NAIRBY. Yeah. My mom hated that Bryant made it to the final 2 of Hell's Kitchen's 13, but she loved that he lost. She hated him from the first episode. And I knew the whole time that, yeah, he makes it to the final, so... she's gonna have to see a whole lot of him. Not all Costco's are the same. Costco, period, isn't the same back then as it was in the glory days, man. The one in Barrie is the zoo, or the one near the old Molson Park thing? That's the one I used to go to all the time with the ex and when my dad lived in Barrie. I miss when Costco had the DVD section. But I haven't been to a Costco in so long. A while, but yeah. One on Newmarket is more tolerable. Oh, that one on Davis. Yeah, because that one on Davis, like, that's a big strip on both sides of just nothing but stores. You know, big stores, so... I don't know why that would have anything to do with it, but yeah. One on Newmarket across from the Best Buy and the movie theater. I remember when I lived in Newmarket, I was so excited when I saw they were putting that Silver City Famous Players in. Because that's when they were showing the wrestling shows on the pay-per-views on the movie screens, and yeah. So I went to that movie theater many times to watch several wrestling shows until I eventually got Rogers and just watched them from home. What are we doing here? Oh, we're getting bubbles. You're all selfish wagons, man. You should all, like, respect the king and let the king go first. That's right. Hey. Okay, fine, you go get that. Bubbles. I like bubbles. Do you like bubbles? Shit! Bubbles! Yeah! Oh! My footwork is destructive. I'm the man! 4 more! You son of a wagon snot. Over there. Move, idiot. You're all stupid. Damn it. Yeah. 2 more. Oh. 1 more. Mega bubble. Give me that. Get the idiot. No. Mega bubble. Shit. Just get the other one before you fucking lose, idiot. There we go. Bloody hell. And I mean, like, do they still have the samples around? Can remember they had the samples. Yeah. But if it's not for your mom, stick to Wally World Walmart. Get the cheap lunch at Costco is worth the membership. Yeah, I remember those hot dogs were good. Those Walmart, and their fries. Their fries with gravy. I remember. We're good. This is the final round. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop people from keyboarding. But if you thought pizza was bad, try Costco pizza. Wow, I don't think pizza bad, so Costco's pizza must be freaking amazing. Okay. Go after the Q-birders. Should've been gone. Scary. What are you doing? What do you think you... Oh, look at Bert. I don't think so, Bert. Nice try, Bert. Nice try. You're not Q-birding anywhere, Bert. I'm running with you. Bert. Go, Bert, go. Go, Bert, go. Let's go, Bert. Q-bird shit. Alright, now I'll go back. That's right. Where are these friggin' Q-birders? Someone's gonna slip off the friggin' stick, man. I can feel it. Oh, Sherry. Screw you! Screw you! Screw you! Screw you! Screw you! Come on, just get him! Get him! The shit knuckles! Fuck! The sample tables are hit and miss, but they're still there. Bye! Oh! Yes! Don't touch me! No! Ow! Go! Go! Oh shit, wagons on a Sunday! Damn it. What happens when you don't win, you know? You lose. Damn it. Do one more bean race and then we'll head on over to Aloy. When Costco was Price Club, they were worth it. Oh, they were Price Club? I had no idea. And Walmart, that's another... I haven't been to Walmart in a while. I mean, they still have the DVD and Blu-ray section, but... The physical media, man, more and more people are wanting to, you know... Well, at least according to some... on Threads, anyway. You know, they're like... People regret getting rid of their DVDs and Blu-rays. People want to stock up because... Yeah, man. Digital is like... What happens when your internet goes out? Yeah. Global internet goes out for a week, I got a shit ton of stuff to watch. All physical, with the power. That's right. That would be such a great test for humanity. Just shut down the internet for 1 week and just see what happens. Natural selection and that kind of shit, you know? Remember the Target stores? How did they fail? Zellers. Didn't Zellers become Target, or Zellers shut down and then some Zellers stores became Target and then they quickly shut down? I remember when the Zellers stores were closing down and then they were liquidating and having their sales. People were peeling off the tags on the prices and finding behind them cheaper prices than what was on sale. So Zellers was getting caught, you know, actually charging more when they were trying to liquidate shit. Fucking Zellers, man. I remember that my local, the one in Newmarket, that used to be in Newmarket at the 404. Like, they had Mario Kart Double Dash for GameCube on sale for regular price of whatever it was back then, like 70, 80 bucks. Like, 5 or more years after it had come out. Like, Zeller's was a fucking ripoff. I don't care what anybody says. Not paying attention. Remember, Kmart. Last Kmart I went to was in Buffalo. And it was surprisingly empty for all the freaking cheap freaking junk you can get there. Like, bloody hell, we went there. And, like, holy crap. Zellers was that a touch? Hell yeah, they were. Yeah, like, it was in America, and surprise, surprise, in America. Like, here we have, like, the big bottles of, you know, pop or soda. However big they are. But in America, they have the ones that are twice as big. I couldn't believe that shit. And then I remembered, man, there's a lot of, you know, foods and drinks that you cannot, that Canada, or from America, that Canada does not sell. And I'm sure a lot of it has to do with just the health content. Like, I still to this day have not seen 3-liter, however big those friggin' things were, liter bottles of fucking Coke. Couldn't believe that. I mean, that Buffalo trip was where I got my Dr. Pepper infused barbecue sauce, which is over on my shelf on display. Never been opened. Got that like 20 years ago or more, I think. No, but I got that over a decade ago. Never opened. Never tried it, and obviously never will now. You're all pushing, man. You're making me almost fall. Bloody mayonnaise. As in Helvins, as in hell. But so was the Bay and Simpsons and Eaton's and Sears. What a oh my god. I would go through a Sears store. You know, because I would go, when I lived in Newmarket, I would go to Upper Canada Mall a lot. They had a Sears store. And I would go through, like, when I would go to the mall, I would cut through the Sears store to make my way to the stores I wanted to go to. And I would see the friggin' shit. Like a plain white t-shirt, but because it had a little fucking Nike or Adidas logo on it, like $40. I was like, what? Like, how the hell is this place still in business? Bloody hell, buy a plain white t-shirt and draw the logo on. Holy fuck. Couldn't believe that shit. Wait, what? I don't understand why people are, ooh, you spend $40 on a shirt, imagine how much you'll spend on me. Shut up. Think Sears still surviving in the States? Well, it shouldn't be. Like, maybe it's in like an online delivery company, but I mean, if they have any physical stores open, there's probably not many. Yeah, I remember Eaton's and Simpsons. But wasn't our Simpsons, didn't have a T in it? S-T-O-N-S? For some reason I remember it spelled that way. And then when The Simpsons, the cartoon show debuted, I was like, why doesn't it have a T in it? What else? Well, there was Bargain Heralds. There was Byway. There was Woolworths. There was Woolco. There was Towers. There was a big department store called Towers, which I loved to go to. Because they had the wrestling action figures that I liked collecting. Towers. Bandito Video. Oh, the old stores from the olden days. Ponderosa, the restaurant, the steakhouse with the big salad buffet. And the soda drink buffet. You know, you can go there and mix all the sodas. Mix some 7-Up with Coke and, yeah, ginger ale and orange and, yeah, kind of shit. Very few Sears left. Only old people shop there now. Ah! Thanks for the help. And this Sloth is here. It's been a while, Sloth. Shit wagons. There we go. And now you're here, I want to thank you again for that right-click thing about easily finding the lair, because now that I got the faster system, like I got a 32 gigabyte, I don't know if you've been here since. I got a faster system. I bought it for Boxing Day because it was on sale. So 32 gigabytes of RAM, CPU heavy. There's hardly any lag when animating now. So now when I control alt right click to go to a layer, it's just even quicker. So once again, thank you for that tip. And I'm playing this wrong. Oh, now I'm not. The bubbles are here. All right. Look at him. Oh, right place, right time. Get the fuck out. Hey. That was your first. One more. I'm gonna grab this one even though I don't need one. I only needed one, but I grabbed the one that gives you 3. Only old... How can old... Did they lower their prices? How the hell can old people just afford Sears? Old people would not be able to afford Sears when it was up here, man. Amazon took over retail, yeah, man. Walmart is surviving because they've got the money to survive in the name, but... Probably just who knows, probably not in my lifetime, but I think Walmart's... Or unless they get bought out, one of them buys out the other. I mean, remember, according to Demolition Man, Taco Bell is going to be the only restaurant left. Yeah, alt right click, boom. 10-minute frame, 5,492. Boom. So we'll continue tomorrow. Well, either way, if it's tomorrow, hopefully it will, unless aliens invade, lightning strikes, whatever. The thrill core awakens. Big moment that that's been in my head since I friggin' decided to have the thrill core in this. Like especially when I had the laptop and only 8 gigs of RAM. I was like, how the hell am I gonna animate the thrill core with this thing lagging all over the place? Yeah. It's been in my head for a while, and thank God for the upgrade. Thank God for the upgrade, everybody! You wanna see my computer? Hey! Oh! Hey! Yeah! I'm trying to push... You think you're... Oh, shit! You see, that's what you get when you fuck around. See, if I just stopped fucking around, I would have been fine. Okay, let's put Aloy 1 on and see where we're at in that world. I remember the first thing I ever ordered from Amazon was a DVD. A wrestling DVD in 2001. And it's not that I had ever heard of Amazon. I was just like, I want this DVD. Let me look online. Oh, this place sells it. Amazon? Never heard of them. Okay, boom, order it. And then it arrived like 2 or 3 days later, and I couldn't believe it. It was like, well, are you shitting me? Yeah. I think realistically it'll be McDonald's fully ran by robots. Well, that's not what Demolition Man says. But yeah, realistically, yeah, McDonald's has got the money to, to outlast everybody. What are we playing? Wait, where is it? Aloy. Aloy HD's on here. Aloy 1? Aloy 1 is not on here? I thought Aloy 1 was on here. Aloy 1's not on here. Okay, we'll do Aloy 2. Why would Aloy 1 not be on here? While we're gonna have it downloading. McDonald's. Yeah, this way. There you are. There you are. How much time was I spent on the PS5 version? 15 hours? How much time on the PS4 version? 54? We'll go with the 54. Makes Zers be so much better. All run by robots. I wish they would bring back... What do we do? We're not going to wait for it to download. We're going to check out Aloy 2 while it downloads. I wish they would bring back the cheddar melt that they had back in the 80s. McDonald's. It was like melted cheddar cheese with caramelized onions on the burger. and they've never brought it back since. And on one of our trips to Buffalo years ago, my ex said, "Oh yeah, the McDonald's in America still have the cheddar melt." So I was excited. No, they didn't have it. I can't believe. Like I remember the commercial for the cheddar melt. It had like a dude in a trench coat or something, and at the end he goes up to the counter and he orders. He says, "Cheddar melt to go," like that. You can probably find the commercial on YouTube. In fact, you can. I remember seeing it. So I just had to see it, man. I just had to see what the cheddar melt looked like again. Bloody hell, you know, we can do it. Thanks to the faster system. Well, you can all enjoy Aloy while I, load up the cheddar melt. Oh, I love having a faster system. Okay, so there should not be any video jitteries because the computer is super powerful. McDonald's, cheddar, melt, commercial. Yeah, the dude in the hat. This is it. From 1989. Okay, let me just get it ready. Wow, 1989 and they never... Stop it! They never brought it back. Stop auto-playing. Okay. Okay, bring that over there. Let's... Wow, I love that I can do this on the fly. What do I want, a window capture? Yeah, I can just capture that. Or do I already have... No, I wouldn't have a movie loaded on here. Well, unless it's preloaded. Yeah, it would be that, right? YouTube. Properties. Give me... There it is. Alright. Put it behind me. I get to go first. I'm a bigger, better, sexier piece of beef. Come on. Why is it not scrolling down automatically? There we go. Right there. Yeah, this. 89, thanks to Dino Draco's retro commercials. Remember this?
You hanging in there?
Left in haste. Didn't want to miss that big, bold taste.
McDonald's cheddar melts.
It's beef from McDonald's, a quarter pound on a toasted rye bun, but it won't stay around.
McDonald's cheddar melts.
Wow.
With cheddar cheese sauce, grilled onions too. It's a
See,
big,
look at...
bold
Oh my
taste.
god.
Good to be true.
McDonald's cheddar melts.
Cheddar melt for a limited time. To go.
Yes!
McDonald's.
At McDonald's. Oh, why haven't they brought that back? It was so good. It was so good. I would order more than one. Because you see, my mom worked at McDonald's back then, so you know sometimes she would bring McDonald's home, and she would say, NAIRBY's brother, what do you want? Like, 2 cheddar melts and some fries. Yeah, real. Who the fuck knows? It tasted good. Don't know if it was real cheese. It was so good. I can't believe they haven't brought that shit back. The melted cheese with caramelized on it. It was so freaking good. Damn. Cheddar melt. To go. Wow. Alright, Aloy. Where are we? I like how the fine print said quarter pound before cooking. Yeah, exactly, man. I'm sure they say that. I'm sure that's the rule before the actual quarter pounder burgers and shit. Actually, I'm sure I've seen that little disclaimer. Yeah, that's what they're called in the broadcasting world. They're called disclaimers. You know, just so it's basically just so we don't get into any legal trouble. Let's put this on the screen. And a lot of companies, especially medical companies, will do extra small. Yeah, McDonald's cheddar. Oh my god, why haven't they brought that shit back? Ridiculous. Let's go unlock areas. My bird here? I have a bird. Yep. I mean, look at Aloy. She's like covered from like toe to neck, and she still looks slamming. Where's my bird? Oh, I probably can't. Oh, there it is. I was thinking I couldn't mount it from in here. Did I mark? Yep. Cheddar melt, man. I don't even think they sell the McDLT anymore. Remember those when it came in that weird looking double thing because, you know, you had to have the one side hot and the one side cool. And they had the commercial with George Costanza with hair. In the, one of the, if not the, original McDLT ad. George Costanza freaking singing and dancing on the street. McDLT. There was also the Arch Deluxe, which I tried one time and ended up throwing up all night, so... I've never tried it again if it's been brought back. And I never tried the pizza. But McDonald's always had the best orange drink. All the kids love the orange drink. Yeah. They probably don't. I don't even think they do free smiles anymore. Do you remember the free smiles? It'd be on the menu. You know, smiles. Free. Free smiles. They haven't done free smiles in decades. What is this? It's a ruins? This requires friggin' finding shit and going through... No, we're not doing that shit. Activate your currently weapon, blah, blah, blah. We're not doing that. We're just finding shit. Give me my bird. Actually, I want to actually do something. Can I, like... Is there anybody I can beat up? Kill? There's a devotee post. What is this? Yeah. When Burger King tried to sell everything. Burger King. There's still a Burger King, like, around me. That orange was 99% refined sugar. It was tasty. Probably still is, but yeah. Watching that shit in my old age. Burger King, man. Look, my ex introduced me to, like, what was their chicken finger things called? Chicken tenders or something? And they had a chicken tender burger that my ex introduced me to, and it was pretty good. Whether or not they still sell it, like, I remember the last time I went to a Burger King, which was millions of years ago, they didn't seem to have it anymore. Oh, these are bad guys? Okay, cool, I can beat them up. Cool, fuck you all. Huh. Yeah, Aloy can do. Where is that? Well, they're gonna kill my bird. Nice try. I was in high school, Burger King was selling tacos, hot dogs, and chili. Tacos! Wow. When we went to Florida in 2002, we went to a Burger King, and I think I tried their tacos. And they were so greasy, and they were terrible. That was in 2002. In Orlando. We don't need this anymore. Get rid of it. Y'all dead? Well, they're gonna be. Pick up a rock? No. Hot dogs and... Well, why would a burger joint sell hot dogs? That's just weird to me. I mean, hot dogs are just like a, I don't know, a street food thing or a ballpark thing. Or movies. But, yeah. McDonald's, I don't remember if they've ever sold hot dogs. McDonald's hot dogs. Right. Slam! Evil!
He's quite more like the ones in Laundress Park. Irrational and out for blood.
Ooh, level 66. Aloy's the best in the world.
I gotta keep my guard up. Might be more holdouts scattered in the wilds.
Everybody here dead? Yay, they're all dead. Aloy murdered them all. What is this? Resource patch. I wanna do a quest or something. I didn't know that requires too much shit. These are no, not completed. Errands, taste of victory. Gather bird eggs and gather bird meat. I guess anyone that need to be done would be up there. Jobs. Metal shards. Bass skin. She doesn't swat. How do I catch fish? Activate that quest. Show on the map. Okay, because we'll go there, and then maybe because it's in the water, maybe she'll do some hot shit. Ooh, what's this? Boat to the... Oh, that's boating to the friggin' DLC area, I think. Okay, so let's go and see if she'll do some hot shit while fishing. The old places. Yeah, you know where I've never been? I've never been to Red Lobster. I've never had lobster, as far as I know. Lobster was one of the things I was going to consider trying on my Niagara Falls trip a couple years ago. But then, you know, surprise, surprise, I just went with the basics. I went with Wendy's and Popeyes. And that poutine place, which disappointed me. I mean, it specializes in poutine. I mean, it disappointed me, as I said, because, like, the box was just so filled, and it's like the poutine, the curds didn't have a chance to melt. So it's like, yeah, you need a bigger... I mean, I love that they give you a lot, but the boxes are too small. You need bigger boxes so the cheese and the gravy can melt and mix. Never had lobster, really missing out, I've been told. Because I should be flying. Because when I announced that I was going to Niagara Falls, and I, you know, like an old person, I went on Facebook and said, yeah, I'm going to Niagara Falls, I want to try new foods, I've never tried lobster, and they sell it there, blah, blah, blah. And then an old classmate replied and said, oh, you should try lobster, it tastes like, what? She said it tastes like, if you like butter, you'll love lobster. So it just tastes like butter? I mean, I have a couple bricks of butter in my fridge. Dude, we're going fishing. Shit, so how do we fish? Yeah. I mean, I'd like to try I've wanted to try Red Lobster for years. Because of the movie, what the fuck happened here? Who killed this thing? For years because of the first Beverly Hills Cop movie. When Axel Foley, orders a big shrimp salad sandwich for the cops. And it sounded good to me, or it looked good to me in the movie. Okay, so, I guess I'm just supposed to shoot fish with my arrow? Because she doesn't have a fishing rod. Hello, fish. You're okay, on the beach, look for crabs. Babe. Crab. Looking for iridescent crab shell. Never had lobster. Just in case I need what you have, you're dead. Thank you. Stop wasting good friggin' arrows on this garbage. Don't I have standard arrows? I don't want to waste good ones. Well, I could have standard ones if I selected a standard bow. Clown. You know, instead we'll just go up and hit it with our spear. Right? Just hit these things with our stick. Alright. Crabs. Looking for crabs. You have something. Oh, gotcha. Aloy indestructible. Ooh, I got something I needed for that. Right on. So kill all the birds, too. Alright. Ooh, got more bird shit. Are you guys good guys? He's a heavy gunner? Well, he's gonna be a dead gunner soon. Yeah. So they killed this thing. I guess they looted it. I can't loot it. Very selfish of them. You fucking idiot. Get out here so we can see it, clowns. What do I want? Give me the electrical bow. The shocky one. There you go. In your butthole. Jam my thumb in his butthole. That's right. In your butthole. Give me this damn gun. Now. Who's shooting at me? Great weapon, man. Just knocks their ass down. Boom. Acid splitter. Here, I got one of these too, clown. Yeah, mine pukes acid. Right? Go up higher. Land on it. Go up. Land on it. Not landing on it. Let's screw him. Lobster! Oh, you're still alive. Damn it. There's nobody up here? Alright. Go back to my crabbing.
This'll break my fall.
I don't want that shite. Give me a crab. In daytime, damn it. Saw that. I saw something bury itself up. Never mind. I'm sure I saw something bury itself in there. Need Halo in the daytime, man. Damn. And again, look, I need crab, not lobster. Okay, now I need bass. Who would like to give me a bass? Bass, a bass, a bass. How do we get the bass? Be lovely. Apparently we go over here. Okay, go back over to there. Oh, and also, watching all that Hell's Kitchen, like 16 episodes in 2 days. Ugh, made me want to do some fancy cooking again, because it's been a while. You know, do the stuff where you put the butter in and keep basting and basting it in the pan. So you tell, yep. Okay, now. Why is it coming up here? Surely, I'm not gonna catch any fish up here. I gotta go in the water. But how does she catch fish? Babe, what the hell kind of friggin' lunge was that? Get under the water, babe. Candy King 100% point. Oh yeah, I still like to cook. It's just, I haven't done any of the fancy shit, you know? Because, you know, it's just me. How do I get the bass? How did she get the bass, man? She can't, unless it's just gonna be buried in the shite? Kelp? Is there gonna be just bass laying on the bottom of the shite? Dude, can you find your spot? That's the thing, I'd like to do a lot more cooking, it's just, because it's just me, you know, I'm just so simple. You know, when it comes to being complex, doing complex shit for myself, you know, the tuning. Because I already got everything, and I don't have to keep buying ingredients, that kind of thing. Where the hell do I get the bass skin? You know, I'm gonna look it up. Don't have to take out my phone. What the hell? It said there's frames dropping right now. It says 9.1%. The thing's in the red, now it's in the yellow. So it's definitely not the computer, so it's gotta be OBS or YouTube. Or my internet. How's the friggin' thing look? How's the picture looking? because the kilobytes per second is in the red. And it says drop frames 9.5%. OBS does this every now and then, and it's fucking irritating. So, you can let me know how the stream's looking. I'm sure it's not looking too well. Well, now it's in the green. Okay, so there's no way it was a laptop thing when it was happening before, okay? This friggin' machine does not fuck up like that. So it's either OBS or YouTube or whatever. Yeah. Bloody hell. So anyway, yeah. I'd like to do fancy schmancy cooking. But, you know, honestly, I'd rather do it for somebody else. Because, you know, I know how good it tastes. But I want others to be like, oh, so good. That kind of thing. How the hell do we catch fish in here? Now it's drop framing again. Bloody... Let me just see how this looks. Make sure we're still connected. So it must be an OBS issue. In the red again. And now... Yeah, let me just... Yeah, we'll just open up another window and see how it looks on the computer. One. In the red. Mute. Just waiting for her to start running around so I can see. Could be your ISP issue too. Could be that. I'm just waiting for me to start moving. Like, this delay between live and YouTube is ridiculous, man. Okay. How does it look? I mean, it's still going, but it doesn't look... It looks, you know... Taylor looks a little choppy. But it's still in the red. I mean, as long as it's still... Like, how does it look for you, Jen? Does it still at least look fine? It's not being fucked up for you. Like totally pixelated or nothing, is it? Because OBS is pumping out, you know... Pretty much... Well, it's the kbps is all over... Maybe it is a friggin' bell thing. Pixelated or nothing, is it? Yeah. You see fine? Okay. Irritating. Irritating when that shit happens, man. Okay, well now I can at least... Let's open it up. How the hell do you catch fish in this game? Horizon... West. How do you catch fish? You must swim after them using the sprint button and dodge. Then repeatedly press the action button. What? I don't know what for this system. That's with all streams on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it's still in the red, man. OBS is showing. As long as it looks okay. I mean, so far it's... Ooh, now we've been... So far, like, it's just... I guess it's counting how many frames we've dropped since it started dropping frames. We're up to 30,000. We're almost at 31,000. To catch fish at Horizon Forbidden West, you must swim after them using the sprint button. Left stick click. Okay. And dodge. Circle for speed. Then repeatedly press the action button. Triangle. That's not the action button. Or is it? To grab them as you catch up. Wow. Are you shitting me? Why would they make it like that? I'm not gonna actually, I'm not actually gonna try to catch a fish, because that is ridiculous. How do you even find them? You do that. Are you a fish? Fish! Oh, so it just comes up. Oh, I can't fucking, clown. When it comes, oh, I got it. Just like that. That was easy. Okay, let's go look for another one real quick. I only need 2. Do you see a bass? That was actually pretty easy. I didn't even press triangle. I guess she just caught it automatically because she's so hot. Ugh. People are gonna get friggin' motion sickness trying to catch fish like this. Oh my god. Is that not a bass? Still in the red, man. Look at this. The first one was so nothing, and now it's friggin' like. Ugh. Come on. It's a moonfish. Well, fucking hell. It's so hard to push those buttons all at once. We caught it near the surface. Look near the surface. Those are little Doras or whatever the fuck that she was called. Ugh, idiot. Still in the red. Bloody hell. You know, we'll try to catch this fish. And then we'll friggin' end. I'm thinking it's I mean, everything else is running fine. When I opened the windows, it quickly went to the sites and I wanted, blah, blah, blah. So I'm guessing it's OBS. Like a connection issue or something. Something to do with OBS. Do some damn bass now. You look like a bass. You are. Now where the hell did you go? What a stupid way to catch fish. Yay. Sakes. Go to a damn workbench. Damn it. We'll do that. Let's see if she does something. Well, you know, she's been in the water for a while. Let's just see something real quick. Let's see if she does something hot. I mean, come on, Aloy. You were in the water for a long, long time. Long time. Oh, my. Look at the sunset, man. You should do something totally hot, man. Totally hot. You're still dripping, babe. Maybe I should, like, look it up. How do you make Aloy do something hot after she gets out of the water? Come on, Aloy. Look at that shot. Look at that. How can you not do something hot with that shot? Aloy! Fine. Let's find a workbench. Here you. It's not hot. Is that a good guy machine? No, because there's a few machines around here. You better not touch me, yo. What's up, yo? Oh, you must be a good guy. You're not trying to attack me. Rest at the campfire. Oh, it's a hey. How you doing, man?
Hey, Aloy.
You here to race? No, fuck you. What's wrong? Leave. Getting some friggin' race. Do I have a ground mount? Yes. My big old bull, baby. Alright. Feeling the red. I think it's a OBS thing, man. Move! Mount, boy! Move. Move!
Who wants to play some machine strip?
Ian?
What's with the acrobat?
We should look to the defensive. Well, if it isn't
Lord of the Rings. One ring to rule them all.
Offer you an honorable
I wonder when the last time she read the books was, though. Couch upgrade. There you go. I'm gonna upgrade my resource couch so I can, like, maybe carry more shite. Ooh, it's fully upgraded. The resources. Bolt. Ooh, I can carry more arrows. Sure, why not? Bolts. Bolt clip. Bolt! When Aloy finally wears leggings, everything will be perfect. Nope. I just gotta give her that outfit, man. Okay, okay. Fully upgraded. Oh, baby. Ah. Upgrade these. Don't have that. I don't even wear that. I'm not gonna upgrade nothing she doesn't wear. Then again, like if there's ones that'll keep her warm so she won't shiver, and then I just apply the look of the hot shit, you know? So let's find something that has got a great resistance to cold shit. There's this one, which is pretty okay. That probably not. Got her bear out. That probably not. Probably not. Garbage. 35. That's got a lot of here. It probably might be that one. Well, it's a legendary outfit. Okay, we're gonna equip you with that. But I want to equip you with it. Okay, let's equip her with it.
remember the count.
Okay, we're gonna equip her. Hey, we're gonna equip her with the legendary shit. Or is it? Look for the legendary. There. There you go. Yeah. Equip that and give her. It's always a toss up between this one and that one. You know what? This one. Yeah, I dig the midsection. Oh, apply the look. There we go. So now she shouldn't be cold. Recover ornaments, we're not going to do that. So we're going to save. It's still in the red. And then we're going to end. We'll be back tomorrow with the awakening of the thrill core. Unless lightning strikes, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Where the hell is a saving area? Ooh, let's see these. Oh, right here. Let's see what they're selling as far as clothes. Maybe they have something hot. Bloody hell. Head up there real quick.
Seek out the wisdom. Your blade be bright, warrior. Fly on the wings of the tent. You are a true soldier.
Oh, Aloy 1's ready to play. Yeah. You got anything hot?
I know you.
Yo.
Over here.
Outfits. He's showing a lot of skin there, like on the bear, but it's just the paint. I can't buy it yet anyway.